Hey guys, Ricky Widmer here, along with Brandon Swanson from Most Valuable Podcast.
You got my name right.
I did.
I'm
I
so
didn't call you
happy.
Mark Weber this time. And we are back, week number 3 of our college pick'ems. I just got to throw it out there. I got to do a little boasting. 5-0 last week. 5-0. Oh, I'm feeling good. Got to dirt off those shoulders. Because, Brandon went a lowly 3-2 last week. Really? Mississippi State? Really?
Well, really? Their field goal kicker? Really? I mean, how many tries did you need?
That puts our overall records at you're 8-3. I am 9-2 on the year. We got another stack of 5 games for you. We will have a 6th game, but you got to go check out this week's podcast. Link down below for our secret pick somewhere in that podcast. But
And it's a good one.
we're going to get right to it. Week 3 picks. Number 1, Brandon, who you got? Number 14, Georgia Tech. At 8, Notre Dame.
Well, in this one, Notre Dame loses Malik Zaire for the season, broken ankle. I mean, it really is just pretty tragic that they lose him because he looked so good against Texas, and then you come out and things didn't look great against Virginia, but well, that's how it goes. But they've got a man coming in. DeShone Kaiser. And Procise there at the running back position, Fuller as the wide receiver. This team has depth. They've boasted about it. And now it's time to show it. Yes, Georgia Tech, pretty darn good team. However, their quarterback, 10 of 13 on the season. That doesn't really, scare anyone. At least it shouldn't. They have 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. You stop the run, you will stop Georgia Tech. I'm taking Notre Dame in this one. 3-0 for the Fighting Irish.
Can't do it. I can't do it. Can't take the sophomore, the freshman, whatever he is, DeShone Kaiser. Will lose this game. Notre Dame, for second loss of the season, it's going to push them out of the playoff race altogether. Georgia Tech with the win all day, every day over the Fighting Irish with their third-string quarterback.
Well, I think it's safe to say Ricky will not be going 5-0 this week.
How about the next one? You voted against them last week. What are you doing this week? 18 Auburn against number 12 LSU. Eye of the Tiger.
Well, I think it's pretty simple to say I'm taking LSU this week. My Auburn.
Not going to get burnt twice.
My Auburn
Not gonna
Tigers,
get burnt twice?
Jacksonville State. Come on, man. I mean, are you kidding me? Jacksonville State took them all the way to OT, and that's where they had to win it.
You know what's funny about that game? And I said this on Twitter, on the Most Valuable Podcast Twitter account, is we had a commenter when we did the SEC podcast tell us, don't overlook Jacksonville State. I know they're an FCS team, but don't overlook Jacksonville State. And we laughed at them. Well, who's laughing now? Not us. I mean, Auburn got the win.
Auburn got the win. But, at the end of the day, it should not have been a close game. And LSU, they came out. They took care of business.
Oh, did you see Leonard Fournette? Man, dude can run. Dude can straight run. Going to be a top running back of the 2017 NFL Draft.
So I think we're both safe in saying LSU.
We're both going Eye of the Tiger this week. How about another SEC matchup? 18 Ole Miss at number 2, Tuscaloosa. Roll Tide.
Well, in week 1, Ole Miss was able to score 76 points, but not this week, baby.
They had
Alabama.
They had another good
all the
win.
way.
They had another good win week 2. I mean, not great opponents, but
Alabama. I mean, come on.
Roll Tide. Roll Tide
I mean,
every
you got
week.
to.
I mean, this Alabama team looks pretty good under Coker at
Not
quarterback. How about my Wonder Cat, my cardiac cats here at BYU, number 20th in the nation, going up against number 13, Josh Rosen and the UCLA Bruins.
I think in this one it's going to be a good game. You got BYU, you got UCLA. It comes down to which freshman quarterback is going to be better. And you've got Tanner Mangum on one side for BYU. You've got Rosen on the other side for UCLA. I think it comes down to who's going to make the least amount of mistakes. And for me, it's going to be UCLA. I think that BYU is a good team, but someday, one of these weeks, the Hail Mary and the Cloud 9 that they're living on, it's going to fade. And it fades this week, UCLA.
Nope. I wrote them last week. Gotta write them again this week. The Cardiac Cats of BYU getting the big dub, the third dub of the season against UCLA. And hey, I'm just going to throw it out there. They win this game, and what's everyone talking about after this? BYU playoff chances. That's what they're going to be talking about after this game.
They'll also be smoking some weed in the backyard.
The
That's
last
what they'll be
one,
doing.
the last game, Big Ten. I almost said Big 12. Big Ten conference game. Rutgers at Penn State.
Well, in this one, Rutgers is going to be without their head coach for 3 weeks. Going and asking the faculty if, about a grade for one of his players. Don't really see anything wrong with that. But on the other side, Penn State, Christian Hackenberg, he's, shown me literally nothing so far this season.
Is he still one of the top quarterbacks in the drafting pool?
No.
No, not in your eyes?
Not with what he showed me so far this year. I mean, he really, he just hasn't done anything for me. He didn't do well in week 1.
Yep.
Week 2, he comes out and he has like 127 yards and he's got a touchdown, but he has not showed me why he should be above some of the other guys, especially in the Big Ten. I think at the end of the day, Rutgers ends up getting the win over Penn State because of that. Hackenberg has showed that he can be rattled and that you can get to him. So if Rutgers is able to have their front 7 get to Hackenberg early and often, Rutgers comes out of here with a victory.
Can't go against James Franklin. Can't go against Christian Hackenberg. Penn State gets the win. They go 1-0 in Big Ten conference play. Move on to the next week. Not going to say it's not going to be a good game. It will be a close game. But you got to pick the Nittany Lions. And this one, Nittany Lions with the win all day, every day against Rutgers.
And I just have to throw one thing out there. We're not going to do a pick 'em on this one.
Okay.
But please, anyone else out there, comment. Are you upset about the ABC game? You kidding me? Stanford and USC? Is this a game? I don't think so.
I think that's a game, man. We're going to see a lot of spider do-why banana from the Stanford Cardinal, man.
They may have to run that play to try and even get themselves in the ball game.
Some spider do-why banana, man. That's a good play. That's a good play. But that is going to do it for this college pick'em. Sorry for the bad Gruden impersonation at the end. I apologize for it right now. What are your picks down below for these games? Keep your record, track of it, along with us. See if you guys can stump me and Brandon this season during college football. Make sure to check out our podcast where our secret picks. I gave Brandon a surprise game. He gave me a surprise game. There are 2 good doozies for this week. Go and check those out in the podcast down below. Thank you guys for checking out this video. You can follow me on Twitter at Ricky Widmer. Brandon is at young_swan19. Most Valuable Podcast is at Most Valuable Pod. Thank you again checking out this video. And as always, have a good day, everybody.
Hey guys, like the video? Then hit that subscribe button. But if you liked it even more, you should check out our Patreon page. We have a lot of different rewards and goals for those of you who would love to support us. So make sure to click that link down in the description to check out those pretty kick-ass rewards.